Okay, we're now on What Now, number 13. Viewers, listeners, friends, family, foe. Love you all. Hey, this Nick Savage, Coach Nick, real quick. I'm back in the saddle here. Had a little bout of something, but I'm good now. What I wanted to do real quickly here is I started thinking about it. Uh, Basically, we're going to do a quick series here over the next 10 days. I will put out a challenge on Pathfinders. Pathfinders get overlooked, and I will be putting something out there as far as those who created the path, and it kind of gets forgotten sometimes. You know, those who might have taken second, those who might have been on an example. The team that Maurice and I had for MVP League, that was the team before the national champs. They set the table. You know, that was India, and Cage, Marjane, and Natalie. They took second in the country. Very few people remember even who took second to set the table, or the guys I played with at Wisconsin. They never won bowl games since '60. Black and white. You come up in school and you give her that attitude of 59-0 was okay, or 62-0 was okay. The big two, Ohio State, Michigan, and the little eight. And basically, guys have said, hey, they put their pants on just like we do. So let's change the tone. That kind of gets left, by the '94 Badgers, who won the first Rose Bowl, where that team we had and the teams after I was gone, they could have won Rose Bowls. Sometimes the coaches choked, and we lose, not to Ohio State or Michigan, we lose to somebody, because we're running triple reverses instead of just run the ball and throw the bomb. I'm just keeping it real. And even the coaches I had, Coach Ward, I don't hear his name enough, who taught me about track and field, and pretty much put Northwestern on the map as far as track and field. Coach Welsh, Jim Welsh. I wouldn't have got out. Ray Shug and Ray Snell, all of us, because you had guys like Leroy Felder. Nope, nobody knew Leroy's name because he was on that national championship Pittsburgh Panther team with Tony Dorsett. So that's the type of stuff I'll put out over the next 10 days, where we'll have Pathfinders and what they did before the next big thing, and you kind of forget Pathfinders, whether it's business, sports, or school, whatever. The first one usually gets some poop on their head, so, and they get unsung, and that's usually Pathfinder says, hey, I can handle it, but that doesn't mean it should go that way. So I'm gonna put out a Pathfinder Game Changer Challenge on folks that I've known through my life and still impacted my life, that made a difference. They were the Pathfinders. They took the road less taken and took the blows to set the tone. Said special forces, kids that ran for us there, who didn't get that relay championship either, those type of things. Alrighty, because I know I was raised by Pathfinders, so you recognize them, and they need to be sung. That's it. Like some of these first responders out there. So, tip I had to first responders out here, essential workers, janitors, firemen, police, getting it done through all this. People working in the stores, people working in the warehouses, like my nephew, getting us food. All right? So that's what's happening. Take care now. Bye-bye.